Hello, my name is Alham bin Muhammad Faris, metric number 210586.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adli bin Muhammad Fazil. My metric number is 210224.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aiza binti Johardi, metric number 210552.
Now we are going to present our case study with article 1 with a title Getting Nations Involved in Disaster Drills, Overcoming the Hearing Fire Alarm but Not Knowing What to Do Problem. So we move to our economic concept. The first concept we introduce is normative statement, which is involve value, judgment or opinion in prescribing what the economy should be like or what policy action should be recommended. It is based on the value of the person who made them. So people have a different opinion, so they often provoke disagreement. Next, we move to other concept of economics, which is marginal analysis, the process that takes place when a person tries to make decision. Comparisons are made to choose the option will benefit us the most. This concept can be related to the opportunity cost because both make a choice. Next, we move to the other economic concept, which is goods and service. In economics, goods are items that satisfy human want and provide utility. Now we are focused more to goods. Goods is essential in daily life. So without this, we will be returned to primitive life. Just imagine, if we don't have the clothes or food or others, what will happen to us? You know the answer. Next, I pass to the Aiza.
Okay, so for summary of Article 1, it discusses about disaster drills and useful and frequently used method which can guide Malaysians on how to cope and what actions to take when natural disasters occur. This method is believed to be effective for reducing disaster loss as it provides experience and a sense of competence if a real disaster were to strike. For the past years, disaster drills in Malaysia had only been done in a small scale. This caused the people to be in chaos when severe natural disasters occur, such as what happened recently, namely massive floods that are occurred in parts of Peninsular Malaysia, such as Selangor, Pahang and Johor. In this article, it also emphasized that we can take countries like Indonesia, Japan and Philippines as the best examples in dealing with natural disaster because they make disaster drills as part of normal practice. Next. The first economic concept that can be found in this article is normative statement. As we already know, normative statement express value, judgment or opinion in prescribing what the economy should be like or what policy actions should be recommended. So the highlight part that indicates the normative statement, Kamarul Azahari Razak, Director of University Technology Malaysia's Disaster Preparedness and Prevention Center, said Malaysia should establish a large-scale disaster scenario based on extreme weather events and carry out frequent drills and full emergency exercise led by communities based on such scenarios. So why is it normative statement? It is because should establish a large-scale disaster scenario based on extreme weather events is an opinion on how our country can practice the flood drill. The opinion can also be contested and challenged. So when a natural disaster occurs in a situation where the Malaysians already understand in more detail about the disaster drill through a large-scale scenario, the country can see how far the effectiveness of the opinion is. As this is merely an opinion, it cannot be proven as true or false because there is no right or wrong opinion. So next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, second, marginal analysis. Marginal analysis consists of two parts, which is marginal cost and marginal benefits. From the statement, for marginal cost, but I haven't really seen it still becoming a priority because they just think waste of time, waste of money to do it, he said. From this statement, we know that the disaster drill provided by government just waste of money that can be used for other development project. Why? This is statement from the Malaysian people that talk about the statement. Why they talk about this? Because society need the program that satisfy their need and fulfill their daily life. They think the disaster drill just waste their time. For marginal benefit, we see in the statement, developed countries like Japan, the US, UK minimize impact and losses during a disaster by empowering their community, educating them since kindergarten. When a community is prepared and has the basic response needs, surely the response effort by responding agencies will be much faster. This show the ability of government and several agencies to reduce the impact of the disaster because the knowledge or basic knowledge about in this situation are really important to the people because it is about human life and can be brought into the death. However, from the local news, they still have a development project that not be operate for a long time. So, from the marginal cost, we can see if we spend a lot of money to the development project, we can see it not in progress. So, the government agency will choose marginal benefit, which is give more a benefit to them, so it can consider this as a perfect way to develop people in the society. Next.
Okay, next, the third is good and service. Okay, in the article mention emergency kit. A type of good of emergency kit is a consumer good. Okay, emergency kit is a box or bag containing the equipment, supplies and medication needed to provide an initial assessment and to manage life-threatening condition. Okay, medication in the box is non-durable good because it do not last longer use. It will be short using. So we must ensure that the medication always can be used if something happen like flood. Okay, then equipment like flashlight is a durable good. We can use and take it in the box for a long time. We can use it when electricity broke down by the flood. All of the containing in the box have a characteristic of consumer good. Okay, next, for conclusion, previous slide show the economic concept that's included in the article, which is normative statement, marginal analysis and consumer good. The economic concept important role in daily life as a platform to understand the past, current and future situation. It can be used by the government or any agencies to analyze the problem and making decision. Okay.
lastly, suggestion on how Malaysia could practice disaster drills. First is government should require every school to conduct disaster drill so that the students can at least know the basic things to do whenever any natural disaster occur. These disaster drills should be conducted at least once in 6 months so that students become accustomed and able to remember every important step they have to take. Second, everyone must always take note the weather forecast as a preparation for evacuation. For example, if rain were expected to fall heavily and relentlessly that day, they must prepare what is necessary and keep important documents for fear of floods will occur. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.